Hello, this is Daniel Vail, professionally known as Johnny Mac. Welcome to this edition of Johnny Mac's Fighting Podcast. Okay. Right, about to press play, and I hope that the opening credits on Raw are not against the rules of Spreaker. So I didn't hear anything I didn't read anything against sound effects, but I did hear against music. So I'm hoping this doesn't get me in trouble. Thank y'all for giving me this opportunity either way. End credits for Law and Order, I believe, started, the end of the last part of the end episode of Law and Order SVU, I believe, ended with the part where they said directed by. So next comes there you have it, the sound effects. So, okay, I think I may have actually spoken about this. Kiritazawa and Noam Dar went, I think, to 3 rounds. And after Noam Dar scored 3 falls against Kiritazawa's 2 falls, he kept the Heritage Cup. I don't think I recorded that on any other episode so far. So let's keep that. Because the December pay-per-view, which is down the corner, as a matter of fact, I may have missed it by a week. It's probably this Saturday. Deadline, and they have match on Deadline. I think it's an Iron Survivor. I think they took aspects from Iron Man and aspects from another match to create this match. First 2 qualifying matches were selected by Mick Foley. But the next segment is Xia Li confronting, at least that's what I think they call it, the new NXT Women's Champion. Then they went to a commercial break after the referees were doing their best to restrain them. First match was Tiffany Stratton. I'm not really sure who our opponent is right here. Don't even know if they have their names, but I think it's Fallon Henley. And people who may not watch NXT listening to this, the purpose of these two matches is the winners for both the women and the men's side will head right into the match itself as I think they use the term as a bonus. And why I kept this recorded because I not only did I want to talk about it, but I wanted to see. By the way, Tiffany Stratton won that match. And I want to see the replay of the finish. Because they're very good at showing replays on NXT. I like that. The chop block to the back of the left knee of Fallon. Then Tiffany Stratton's version of the best moonsault ever. That was a good match. I remember seeing it. The most interesting promo here, or backstage interview that I think they call a promo, is Wesley coming to the interviewer, and he took a note out.
Surreal, and I had been going so hard, so fast that I couldn't stop myself if I wanted to. So I had to hop off track. But we back now. Head's right, body's right, and I actually have a whole list that I want to take care of. And at the top of it is smack Dominic Mysterio on the mouth and win back my NXT North American champion.
That's fair.
No following order. Look who decided to finally show up. Guess we're back on the west side, huh? Internet's going crazy. People are... Nobody actually. Why are you so angry? Are you still out here searching for relevancy? I mean, what I could do is quit, come back in 3 months, demand a title match with a guy I can't beat. That's what I could do. You could do. You could watch what I did with Ilya. You do know that Ilya is going to beat the brakes off of you and absolutely destroy you. And it's going to make me happy with the way that you're talking. But what will make me happier is if I did it myself. If you did it yourself? Listen, let me tell you something. Then you and Ilya would finally have something in common. You both fail. I got something else to add to this list. Excuse me, Kendrick.
That's good. Okay, Braun Breaker's in the back. Let's see what happens here.
Your match against Von Wagner is next. Now, after what happened last week, are you concerned at all about...
Shawn Michaels told the referee to use his discretion tonight, so the only one that should be concerned is Von Wagner. This is going to be the shortest comeback in WWE history because I'm going to desecrate whatever's left of a corpse that is Von Wagner in that ring tonight, and then everyone will know this was the fool that thought he could beat Braun Breaker.
Although the mood is about to change here tonight. Braun Breaker has shown no remorse. He wants to put Von back in the hospital. The dominant Braun, the powerful Von, meet one-on-one next live on NXT.
Okay, that's what happened. I stopped watching it after the first two matches, so that's why press and play so important was because I didn't watch these other matches. And I like the continuity of storylines in NXT. Like how even though this was an accident, what happened between Wagner and Braun Breaker at first, I like how they used it to continue the story because not only is it believable because we know the story, real life aspect of it. Anybody who reads the rumors, as they call it, and hears Busted Open and things like that, knows the reality of the story and the part that's pretend, as they call it, or kayfabe. But when we remember how their first match went, and right away I can see where everything is different in this match. So I just saw Von Wagner cut off Braun Breaker in midair outside with a big boot. That was something I didn't see Von Wagner do to Braun Breaker. He's doing the old-fashioned 10 right hands in the corner. Braun Breaker pushing him off, which I was actually expecting that because of how strong Braun Breaker is, but that was something I also didn't see him do to Von Wagner. He gets cut off with a clothesline by Von Wagner. Robert Stone's making a mistake being on the apron instead of being on the outside of the ring telling him what he should do. That's always risks getting thrown to the back. Even if you are a manager, you can't jump on the ring side apron. The biggest mistake in doing that is watching Braun Breaker getting up, and because he's getting up and him trying to tell him what to do instead of letting him do his thing, gets him back on the defensive, I believe, where now he's got to find a way to come back because he was hit by a running knee strike by Braun Breaker. He hits Von Wagner with 3 right hands in the corner, gets him down in the corner, sitting down, literally. Backs off to keep from getting disqualified. That's Von Wagner saying, I'm seeing him push him into the corner, but he gets hit with, let's see what he gets hit with. Hit with a headbutt, that's what I thought he got hit with. Then right elbow. Double leg takedown by Braun Breaker. Gets him 2 right hands and rights and lefts and 2 more rights, forearms. He's fussing at Von Wagner. That's not a good idea. Release German suplex. Glad he did that. It's gonna keep Von Wagner down for the time being. Braun Breaker better hope that Von Wagner does not get stronger as this match progresses, because he could lose it as quickly as he gains momentum. Did like he was gonna go for an Northern Light suplex, but he does like belly to belly overhead suplex, and he's standing as he lets Von Wagner fall behind him. And he did say he was gonna decimate or desecrate